We now have a tremendous striking matchup on our hands as megastar Annisa C18 Meksen takes on young gun Marie Snow Leopard Ruumet in an atomweight Muay Thai contest at 156. This is going to be an entertaining fight for sure. Anissa, you're back for your second fight with one. Took a little time to put this together, but you're back, and it seems like you're determined to make your way to the top in the soonest possible time. Do you think this is the last time we see you compete without a world title on the line?
I hope, because I'm here for the belt, so I hope this fight will be good for me, and after that, the title shot against Janet Todd.
If you were to put together an exemplary performance here and against a woman who's basically a decade younger than you, do you think that will be enough to earn the title shot?
Of course. I'm 18-time world champion. I deserve the title shot.
All right. For Marie, this is obviously a very big fight for you and a very big moment for you, perhaps the biggest fight of your career thus far. At such a young age, how does it feel to be taking on a multiple-time world champion like Annisa Meksen?
I was excited. I've been training hard for this fight, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to prove myself in the ring.
All right, Anissa, this one is for you. Do you think Marie is making a mistake by fighting you, or do you see her as a worthy opponent? What do you think of her as a fighter?
I'm here for the fight. She's strong, she's good, and we will see what's happened, simply.
Have you studied any of her previous fights? Have you been able to watch any tape? And what do you think of her skills?
Yes, she has a good striking, good elbow, good clinch. She's good, simply, I don't care. I'm ready for all.
Have you faced anybody of her with a similar style in your career? How many, or what fighters have you faced that have are on the same level as Marie Ruumet?
Yes, I have a lot of fight of Muay Thai, and I fought a lot of fighter like her, so doesn't matter.
Marie, back over to you. Do you think Anissa is kind of overlooking you a little bit and your skills?
From what she said now, I wouldn't say she's overlooking me. She said she respects me as a fighter, and that's really good enough for me. Let's just see what happens on Friday.
All right. You do train at Marek Force. And did you hold your training camp at Marek Force MMA for this fight? How did you prepare for such a tremendous challenge? And who has been, the biggest help to you in preparing for Anissa?
I mean, training is same as usual. I train hard for every one of my fights. I never take any of my opponents lightly. So every fight camp is a hard. But I would really like to thank the Maroc team who have really helped me in every aspect of the fight. I have amazing teammates who helped me. Ajahn Pibha, who is my trainer, my pad holder. He's been amazing in putting together the fight plan. So thank you to everyone.
Of course, this is just another fight for you. However, it is quite different. This is, one of the best fighters in the world that you're going up against. Do you feel any pressure on you at all? How do you feel mentally? What's going through your mind heading into this fight?
I feel good. Like I said, a fight is a fight, and I don't like to stress myself out by thinking that she's the best opponent I've faced yet or anything like that. I give my best in the ring every time regardless, so I'm just excited.
Yeah, obviously she's had a lot of fights, and she's had a lot of experience. What can you say about her fighting skills? Can you tell us, your assessment of her fighting?
I mean, she's very good. She's good with throwing combinations, throwing hands and kicks. But her style is very very kickboxing. So I think it'll be a nice clash of styles.
All right, back over to Anissa. Definitely a win here would set you up for some sort of title shot in the near future. You did mention Janet Todd earlier, but there's also another world champion in that weight division, which is Alicia Helen Rodriguez, who's just become a mother now. And that's kickboxing versus Muay Thai right there. If you had a choice, which world title would you pursue first?
I prefer kickboxing. Alicia Rodriguez is not available yet, so I want to face Janet Todd because she don't fight since 1 year. She doesn't defend her belt since 2 years. So it's crazy for me, you know. I'm here for the title shot, of course.
Yes, you had that recent online exchange of words with Janet Todd, and you've been calling her out for a while now. But do you think that you're kind of looking past Marie Ruumet right now and looking toward the title shot, or are you fixated on the fight that's coming up this Friday night?
Évidemment, je suis focus sur ce fight de vendredi. C'est ce qu'il y a de plus important et c'est ce qui arrive. J'espère qu'il y aura une bonne issue et je suis là pour ça de toute façon. Et après, j'espère qu'il y aura le title shot.
Yeah, so I'm really focused in the fight on Friday, and that's really what I'm preparing for. So that's all my energy, all my focus is there.
Back over to Marie now. You're very young in this sport. You're very young, age wise. What's it like to receive a fight contract with the name Annisa Meksen on the other side of the contract? How did you react to getting this fight?
I'm just thinking in my head, I am blessed. I am blessed to be here, and I am blessed to have made it to such a big stage at my age. So I will just take everything from this opportunity.
Do you think you're ready for this moment in your career? What kind of message do you have for the fans, for everybody watching to tune into this fight?
Yes, I think I am ready. I'm in a good place. I have good camp behind me, good people behind me, and for the fans, I just like to say, wait for Friday, and whatever happens, I'm sure we will put on a good fight, an awesome show, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it and keep supporting me.
All right, Anissa, you made your One Championship debut last year against Christina Morales. And One Championship is obviously the biggest stage, the biggest platform for martial arts in the world. How was it like? How was the experience like? And how was it like to compete under the brightest lights in your career?
L'expérience était géniale, franchement. Comme j'ai déjà dit, One Championship, c'est la meilleure organisation au monde. Du coup, c'est une réelle fierté de boxer pour le One. Et il fallait que je marque les esprits. Du coup, j'ai fait une grosse prestation et j'en suis contente tout simplement.
Yes, it was incredible. One Championship, it's really the main reference in the fight area. So for me, it was like a great achievement to have that fight and make, mark the spirits of the people. So leave a good impression behind me.
All right, let's talk about Marie a little bit for you, Anissa. You mentioned you described her skills a little bit earlier, but what do you think are her biggest strengths and her biggest weaknesses?
Elle est complète, tout simplement. Elle a un bon striking, elle a un bon corps à corps, des bons coudes. Rien de spécial à signaler, hein. J'ai l'habitude de boxer des filles fortes. Du coup, voilà, tout simplement, je lui souhaite bonne chance. Je peux pas dire d'autre.
Yes, so she's quite complete, good striking, good elbow, but nothing too much special. So I wish her good luck.
All right, Marie. So yeah, you got a smirk out of that. She says there's nothing much special about your style. How do you respond to that?
I'd say we'll see on Friday.
Obviously, you've had a lot of material to study, Anissa, with. Have you identified any weaknesses in her game at all that you can exploit?
Yeah, I'd say just the fact that she doesn't have that many Muay Thai fights and she has more of a kickboxing style.
And it's now time to call your shot, ladies. We'll start with Anissa first. How are you going to win this fight? How do you think this fight is going to play out? How is it going to end for you?
Mon objectif, il est clair, c'est de gagner avant la limite, tout simplement. Je suis pas là pour gagner, je suis là pour gagner par KO.
Well, my goal is clear. I'm there to win within the time. I'm not there to win by KO. I'm just there to win.
You're up next, Marie. Can you share a prediction for this fight? How do you think this fight will end for you?
I think my answer is quite similar. I am there to win, and I am there to really put on a good show for everyone. And whatever the outcome, I want people to look at this fight and think, wow, that was really worth a watch.